today I'm going to be trying to survive as long as possible in a hardcore world. So I booted up the world and got ready. The spawn was very nice, but I needed to get some tools. I then found a shipwreck close to spawn. I went down and it had very, very good loot. I even found a treasure map. I then found the weirdest buried treasure chest I think I've ever seen in Minecraft. Like, how does that work? I then crafted a shield and then full iron armor and a pickaxe, which would all help me survive longer in this world. I then found a second shipwreck which had tons and tons of loot, and I even found a second buried treasure map. There is more iron and coast trims and emeralds in the chest. But then I started to drown. I didn't know what to do, so I quickly drank up a water breathing potion. That was really close. I then found another extremely weird buried treasure, which had tons and tons of loot and food, which would help me survive and thrive in this world. Finally, I found a village just before the monsters came out. So I slept and I survived the first night. I then looted the entire village for anything of value that I could use later down the line, like hay bales, different blocks, which I could all use for many different reasons. But then I had one of the scariest encounters ever. I was in the water looking for a new home when a drown with a trident started attacking me. I didn't know what to do. He kept piercing my shield, doing insane amounts of damage to it. Then he struck me. In a last-ditch effort, I tried to kill him. If I tried to run away, he would have killed me. I didn't know what to do. I slowly went down with my shield, blocking his hits as he destroyed my shield. I didn't know what to do. I tried one more time to go down, but he hit me. I was on 2.5 hearts. It was almost over. But I went down, and I struck the drowned beast. And I didn't even get a trident. Then I found where I was gonna live in this world. The perfect area where I could build my home and live and thrive. So I set up my stuff. and got ready because I was gonna collect materials for a house. I then went to a village and traded with the villager until I got a Fortune 3 book for 15 emeralds. What a deal. I then went mining so I could find 3 diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe, which I could put the Fortune 3 on. I finally found diamonds. There's just something about finding your first diamonds in the world. Diamonds are just awesome. On my way home, I found a zombie spawner, which was pretty scary at first. But then I realized I could turn this into an XP farm, which I could use later down the line to enchant my items. And there was a Fire Protection 3 book, but it's useless, but I'll take it. Then I was ambushed by a rogue gang of pillagers. I didn't know what to do. They started shooting me, dealing intense amounts of damage. What should I do? I don't know. I struck the pillager with my axe repeatedly, but they spread out. I couldn't get one. I jumped and I planned my next moves. I went for the pillager and I struck him with my axe. But I was on 3.5 hearts. I didn't know what to do. So I swam under the pillager and defeated him with my sword. And I got an ominous bottle. I then prepared to make a Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe, which would help me get full diamond armor. Once I went back to the surface, an Enderman foe struck me. I didn't know what to do. He broke my shield in seconds. I ran. I was on 3 hearts. It was almost all over, but I jumped in the water and I ate my bread. I stood in the water where the Enderman couldn't get me and I struck him repeatedly with my sword. For defeating him, I was given an ender pearl. Then, I crafted full diamond armor. What an achievement. I also enchanted my diamond armor so I would be less vulnerable to attacks from mobs and I could survive longer. Full enchanted.